have 1 GB. No, I have 2 GBAs.
Okay.
But I don't have a second cable.
Okay. I think we have 3 or 4.
Okay.
What game?
4 Swords.
4 Swords Adventures.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember playing that with my brother. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I didn't have a brother, so I couldn't play it.
I'm sorry.
I'm your brother.
We're your brothers now.
We're your brothers.
I'm your brother now.
I'm the brother now.
So
We should watch that too.
I don't know if I told.
Like, that's the only line I know from the movie.
Recently, I rewatched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, all like the extended editions.
Yeah.
Recently, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did all that, and then this weekend, I wasn't feeling well. That's why I wanted to record later. So I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna watch the Hobbit trilogy. I got through close to the end of the first one. I was like, I'm not doing this shit.
It's just so tonally different,
Yeah.
and the way it's filmed too.
Yeah, it was trash.
Trash. Trash.
Trash. You guys have salad tips?
Yeah. Wait.
Albert.
I have in my head.
Hold up. Never mind. I didn't write it down. Let me write it down.
I was thinking about it on the way here.
Sleepy?
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling better though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I just set myself up just to be like so exhausted that because like I wasn't sleeping very well all last week,
Mm-hmm.
and then just by the time Friday came along, I kind of just didn't feel well, and then I literally slept as soon as I got home. We were supposed to watch SmackDown, me and my mom.
Yeah.
I went out into the room to watch SmackDown into the living room, and then I slept through the whole thing. And I woke up, and normally like that's because that's 2 hours long. I woke up, I went to my room. I was gonna play like my game for a little bit, which I did because I had to finish some homework stuff.
Yeah.
And that took like an hour. Then I went right back to bed. And I slept until 6, and I was gonna wake up and play basketball. Woke up at 6, went right back to bed.
Nice, easy.
I didn't go play basketball. Devin Booker's like shoe line finally released. Like they released a colorway on Saturday.
Yeah.
At 8, and it was like one of those first come first serves. Was that the court?
Yes.
Yeah.
And right before 8, fell asleep.
Oh.
So I didn't get the shoes. So.
Were they getting sold at the mall nearby or
Mm-mm.
Online?
online? You have to just wait in a queue or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty upset by it.
Too late.
Yeah.
Too bad. I'm pretty sure it's
The
sold out within minutes.
Yeah, within minutes. Like literally, the first colorway that they had of his shoes only sold in Miami for whatever reason.
What?
What, did VPN it then that you're in Miami or what? Or if
Yeah, you can. You
in
can
person?
I don't know if it was,
Oh.
but it was just strictly Miami,
That's
and
dumb.
then this time it was first come first serve, and
I
so just frustrating.
Brought to you by our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Not kidding.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just kidding.
That'd be awesome
Anyway.
if we got money from them, but need to be in Miami right now.
Why did we choose this movie?
I wanted to watch it for my 1993 pick.
You definitely wanted to, yeah.
There was a
Sure.
scene. There was one scene. Facebook popped it up, and I couldn't remember the scene before watching it, and it was hilarious. And then when I seen it in the movie, I was like, "This is why I wanted to watch this movie."
Let me guess.
Okay, which one was it?
Mike Myers' butt.
Mike Myers' butt? No,
Oh,
When the towel drops.
no, that's not. I know that when his butt is showing, but
Oh.
that's not the scene.
Oh, okay. That's not the reason you wanted to watch it.
No.
Okay. It was mine.
Did you have a guess which scene it was? No.
If it's not the butt scene, then
Then what else do you want?
yeah.
All right, I'll reveal it. So, after Mike Myers walks into the shower and he sees Harriet's sister,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "Whoa, sorry!" And then, like, for some reason, he still waits there, and she comes down. She's like, "I'm gonna I'm gonna go. And she's oh, she left a note and blah blah blah.
He tries to take it from her.
Yeah. then and then she goes, "How would you like some silver dollar pancakes, some bacon, some
Orange juice.
orange juice, fresh squeezed
Oh.
orange juice?"
Of
Cone
course.
of
And
coffee.
Yeah. And she goes, "That sounds nice." And then all you hear is cereal pouring next. She goes, "I didn't have any of those things." And he goes, "Oh no, those things are terrible for you." He goes, "The Fruit Loops are light and decently high in fiber."
The only joke that made me laugh.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
it was the best joke.
Yeah.
Literally, like, why are you offering all these things just to pour bowls?
It was so good. The expectations were so high.
I care a great deal for Apple Jacks. We got those. Oh.
And then nothing else.
They just continue with whatever they were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so this movie, what is it called? So I Married an Axe Murderer?
Yes. Have you seen it before?
No.
Have you seen it before?
Never.
Never. Yeah.
And
I haven't either. This is the first time.
my last time.
And your last time.
I told Albert yesterday. I'm actually not a big fan of Mike Myers. So
Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting too much going into this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen the Austin Power movies, and I think when I was like a kid, I might have enjoyed them.
Oh, come on.
Like, I do quote them every now and then, but that's just because like they're
It's
quotes.
quotable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
quotables. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't really care to watch those ever again.
Yeah.
But
And-
buddy like Shrek though.
that was okay. So when me and Albert were messaging each other, he's like, "But we can both admit that Shrek's a good movie, right?" And I was just like, I could troll Albert right now.
It's probably his best movie, but
I would probably.
probably his best movie, I think.
He doesn't do the thing.
He doesn't do the thing.
Yeah, he doesn't do the Mike Myers thing.
He's least
He's least like Mike
He's
Myers.
at least like Mike Myers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you a fan of Mike Myers?
I mean, the only thing I've seen from him is Austin Powers and
And
wait, no,
Shrek.
Love Guru,
Yep.
Shrek. What else is he in? Cat in the Hat.
He's in
I
quite
s-
a yeah.
I'd say, out of the comedians, I would say yeah, I'm a fan of him. Probably like my top two comedians. I like Jim Carrey, and I
Robin
think
Williams.
Robin Williams. Yeah, I like Robin Williams, but he also does like dramatic stuff really good
He
too.
did.
And Mike Myers. I'd say those are probably like my top ones. Like
What about you, Albert?
Yeah, those are my picks too.
like Adam Sandler is a hit or miss for me. So
I mean, most of his stuff is adult too.
yeah, and Will Ferrell's hit or miss for me. Like I
Yeah.
don't really care for Will Ferrell. I'd rather watch a Mike Myers movie than Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell.
But aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
There goes my hero.
Yeah, but anyone else could have done that part, and
It
it would have
wasn't
been just
even-
as good.
It wasn't even Will Ferrell. It was like Samuel L. Jackson.
well,
and
but he's in that movie,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I thought that you were.
Gator don't play no shit. I would definitely say like I like Will Ferrell
Yeah,
and Robin Williams, and then I
Eddie-
feel like
Eddie Murphy too. I like Eddie
I was
Murphy.
gonna say
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
but I feel like the problem with like most comedy movies and comedy actors is they get fit into like
Yeah.
very similar roles.
Yeah,
and it's always the same type of character that they
yeah.
portray. So
This is a like random like role that they'll do every once in a while. It's like really unexpected. Like Uncut Gems was really good for Adam Sandler. That was really good.
But I would say with some of the better ones, like Adam Sandler, like maybe not.
But most of his stuff
is
he does on his own.
Yeah, now he
produces
does.
it.
Now he
Yeah,
does,
because
yeah.
he has the money. But like
Yeah.
a lot of his projects were him and his friends messing around,
Yeah.
all sports related too.
which is pretty.
Sports?
Most of them are.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
For Adam Sandler?
Happy Gilmore, The Longest Yard.
Mhm.
I mean, even some of like his more dramatic series, like Uncut Gems, has sports in it.
Yeah.
It's
51st Dates.
Does that have sports in it?
No.
I feel like Grown Ups has sports in it.
I mean, there's
Daddy Daycare has sports in it.
That is
Dodgeball, the dodgeball bit.
Yeah, but he's not in that one.
Is he not?
No, that's Eddie Murphy and
that-
other people, but that's not Adam Sandler. I don't think so.
Not all white
Thought it
guys look
was.
like him.
I didn't say that, or think that, or imply it.
No, I didn't think you did. I didn't think you did.
It just
but
feels like a movie that he would produce.
yeah, but I don't think everything. I think there's just sports in them, but I don't think there's
Maybe,
there's sport movies.
Maybe like it's because the first two things that came to mind were Happy Gilmore and
They're so
I
big.
type. But he also has like Mr. Deeds.
And Mr. Deeds, yeah, Big
Don't
Daddy,
mess with the Zohan.
yeah.
Wait, Waterboy, right?
Waterboy. That's another
Waterboy.
one. Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah, that's another one. There's like a decent amount of like sport
Even
themed.
his recent drama movie was a sports one. That Netflix film.
Love Punch, no.
No.
Drunk,
No.
no, that
I
one.
don't know that one.
I forgot what it's called, but I know it has 2 real NBA players in it.
Yeah,
Adam Sandler. It was called. I should just really look at his movie list.
yeah.
Big Daddy. I forgot about Big Daddy.
Didn't we say that?
No.
No,
I think we said Big Daddy,
I thought I said Mr. Deeds.
and then I said Big Daddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe you did say that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Adam Sandler only does sports movies.
No,
Only
no,
sports
no.
Hustle. It's called Hustle.
No. They're not only sports movies. There's like a good chunk of them,
Like,
I guess.
list
Now that I
is
think
sports
about it.
And sport adjacent.
Listen to this. Let me go through his list real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Grown Ups.
Yeah.
Basketball. Happy Gilmore. Grown Ups 2.
That counts.
Are those sports movies? Or it's a family trip with
we didn't even
people.
mention Billy Madison. That's
Oh.
kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
Waterboy.
just family trips with people. They have.
Uncut Gems.
What do you do in a camping trip? You
Hustle,
physical.
The Longest Yard.
He keeps on going.
I forgot all about Anger Management. That's not a sports movie. I just
Yeah, anger management. Is that what Jack Nicholson?
yeah.
Yeah.
Benchwarmers.
Jill, Jack and
Jack
Jill.
and Jill.
Wait.
Jack and Jill. Benchwarmers is not. I think he produces. That his
Yeah, I
company
think he
produces
produces it,
that,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's not in that. That's Rob Schneider, who's like
I know it's
They're
Rob
pretty close.
Schneider. Rob Schneider.
Schneider.
First, he was an animal. Then, he was a baseball
I do like Rob Schneider's. His
Next.
dumb movies are.
Rob Schneider
They're
will
so
play
dumb.
a carrot.
You know he lives in Arizona, right?
No way.
Yeah, he
Rob
lives in
Schneider
Arizona.
lives in Arizona.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Remember when he was
South Park bit.
uh
You should definitely watch South Park.
I want to watch South Park.
South Park has some funny.
But remember he was just doing Raising Cane's like appearances just randomly.
Oh really?
Yeah, near the Raising Cane's near the old house. They had like a Rob Schneider like cutout and they were just like advertising like
What?
some partnership or something.
Rob Schneider
Yeah,
is a cashier at Raising Cane's.
But it's just random. It's just
Yeah,
random
yeah.
appearances. He would you could just go up to the window and just be Rob Schneider there.
Does he
giving you-
own just part of?
I don't know.
Or
if
does he
he-
just love it, or is he getting paid?
I don't know. I just remember there was like some weird affiliation with.
Just loves Raising Cane's.
Yeah, maybe. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up later.
He's the owner.
He's the owner.
All right, moving forward, Rob Schneider runs the legendary Sip podcast.
Wow.
That's Owen Wilson.
Okay, anyway, back to we haven't even really. Let me go. Let's do our drink while I pull up the outline for this movie.
All right.
Did you have any expectations going into this movie?
Oh no, nothing at all. I was like, is it a comedy? Is it a drama? Is it a thriller?
A dramedy?
Is
A
it
drama.
Yeah. Is it something like gory? I don't know.
Is it gory?
Axe murder.
Yeah.
But it was Mike Myers. Like, probably comedy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I didn't really know what to think about besides that one scene, and it was on sale 2 weeks ago, so I bought it,
Nice.
and then
And then we
started
decided-
watching it, and I was like, oh, I forgot the prompt of the list. I can't do this.
All right, what do we
Anyways.
got here?
All right, we have Liquid Death Mango Chainsaw. Oh, it's on both sides apparently.
That's axe adjacent. Nice.
Yeah, axe adjacent. Yeah, I wanted some type of death or
Sharp. Implement.
sharp something. So, and I love mango. It's real. Mango's
I
good.
love death.
Yeah,
I like water.
Thanos. But it's sparkling water. Do you like sparkling water?
I do.
Do you like sparkling water? Is sparkling water the soda water, or are they different? They're different, right?
Yeah, I call it the same.
Yeah, the same.
It's
Oh, I might not
all-
like this. It's all what?
Trash.
Trash.
John doesn't like it.
He doesn't like water.
He
I
doesn't
don't
like
like
sparkling.
water that sparkles.
No.
Ooh, nice hiss.
It smells like mango just way over here.
Well, you have it next to your face.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I didn't even bring it up to my face.
These cups were clean. They just have.
Yeah, little sparklies.
Water spots.
Does smell like mango, and it does smell like water.
Fragrant, yeah.
And it smells like water. You said.
Ugh.
Yo, trash. It smells really good. Hopefully, I'm not building it up.
It's on the subtle side. It's very similar to, you could say LaCroix.
LaCroix.
It's not sweetened.
It's a 2. It's not great. But it's a 2.
4, I drink it.
You're weird.
He has better taste than us, I guess.
No, I do not. But I like it.
He's more distinguished.
I drink a lot of sparkling water, so
Yeah.
Do you really?
yeah.
Why?
If I don't want to drink, I don't want to drink too much soda, so we get a lot of
Here's an idea.
LaCroix or Costco's brand of LaCroix.
Just drink water.
But I want flavor, but no sugar, and no artificial sugar. So I
It
just
has
get
4
stuff with
grams
this.
of sugar.
I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's sweetened a little bit, but like I usually get something unsweetened.
Slightly, yeah.
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 If you want flavor in your water,
What?
just pretend.
I'm not gonna pretend to have flavor in my water.
I also bought some
I like these.
some Valentine themed candy. If you guys want to try some.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
You
I
like
like
these?
pretend to smell
4,
strawberries
2.
because I want
I'm
to smell
giving it a-
strawberries, John.
2.
You give it 2.
Yeah.
I thought you would give it a
Sorry,
1.
Albert.
You like these ones in particular?
I just like these. I've tasted these before. So.
The strawberry ones?
Yeah.
So they're not trash?
They're not trash. A shrubbery. We are the knights who say.
I've already tried these before too. That's why the bag is almost empty. But I like these.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like chocolate, but I like these.
That's a 5 out of 5.
That's a 5 out of 5 for me too. They're sweet. They're so good.
Mm-hmm. I love you.
It's good.
What?
I love these.
I didn't say I love you.
I did.
Oh.
Oh,
It's Valentine's, so.
Yeah, we should have watched this a week ago, and we should have done Schindler's List this week. So it came out on Valentine's Day.
What we should have done
Oh, what?
is we should have watched Harry Potter.
yeah.
We're going to be watching Harry Potter. You had to give me this movie for at least the 8 movies we're going to watch in the future.
Man, I have to give you so many movies.
I have to give you 8 Harry Potter movies.
I give you Pacific Rim.
We
I've
officially
given you Pacific Rim 2.
we haven't done
I-
the first one.
The Pacific
not
Rim
up.
anime.
It's not
I gave
out.
you the Pacific Rim anime.
But you kind of enjoyed that.
I gave you Kung Pao.
I'm giving you 8 Harry Potter.
I've
8
given
Harry
you
Potter movies.
every old movie with what's the
I told you don't like old movies.
the director that you like.
Steve Buscemi.
That's not the name.
He's a
That
director.
is a name.
That's not the name.
Oh,
It's a name.
it's Steven Spielberg.
It's not Steven Spielberg either. It's I can just look it
Thank
up at this rate if you're just not gonna tell me.
Tell me when you almost type it in, and I'll tell you.
I almost typed it in.
You're not typing right now.
Could you see?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
with Stan Lee.
It's definitely not Stanley.
Kubrick.
Yeah, it's Stanley.
Stanley Kubrick. Aha.
I didn't type anything.
You didn't like any of the Stanley Kubrick movies?
I don't know.
Any of them?
I think
Clockwork
I
Orange?
I think I like that one the best.
Yeah. Full Metal Jacket?
I think I like that one.
Like, decently, right?
Decently, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you didn't like 2001 A Space Odyssey?
Trash.
You didn't like The Shining? Wait, did you like
Super
it?
trash.
You said that was super trash?
Oh, it was a one of trash.
One a trash? Oh, well.
I
John
watched
doesn't
the
like
Shining
Eternals before I
2.
watched that.
Wait, what?
I said I watched the Eternals before I watched that.
You're dumb.
You're dumb. Don't tell me how.
You're
Tell me
so
how I feel.
He didn't do Doctor Sleep, did he?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we watched Our
No,
Sleep.
but did he do Doctor Sleep?
No,
No,
he
that
did
was
not.
pretty bad too.
No.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That was trash.
Okay, details.
Speaking about trash,
Directed by.
Madam Web, trash.
I heard
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Told you I didn't want
But
to.
we haven't watched it yet, so we don't.
We're not gonna watch it.
No, I know.
I told you what we're gonna do.
only if you pay me to watch
As soon
it.
as it goes on a Blu-ray, we're using that projector screen and we're strapping you down. And
Clockwork Orange style.
Okay, directed by Thomas Schlamme.
Schlong.
Schlamme. The tagline is "The honeymoon was killer." Budget of.
Why is that?
I don't know. Budget of $20 million estimated. Release date July 30th, 1993. Runtime of 1 hour and 33 minutes. MPAA rating of PG-13.
Why do you have to do the whole
I don't
acronym?
know.
Why don't you just say Motion Pictures
Box office
Association?
was $11,500,000.
dollars.
Dang, it bombed. Holy cow!
It bombed.
It only
Yeah,
made
it
11.
made less. Yeah.
Oh, I was just paying attention to his.
Yeah.
I didn't even listen to the number.
Yeah, it was trash. We watched it on Vudu. I don't think it's streaming anywhere without
For free.
Yeah, I think
no.
you
Yeah.
can buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Solid sip. 6-word summary of the movie. Should the Debbie Downer go first?
What if you're not the Debbie Downer?
What if I am?
Then go first.
Could have axed this old movie.
Told you he doesn't like old movies.
It's just this old movie. Like I said earlier, I'm not really a fan of Mike Myers, so his comedy just doesn't do it for me.
Okay.
Shrek is a
doesn't-
good movie though. It's okay, Albert.
It doesn't make you Randy, baby.
No.
Aww.
This movie was
This
really
movie,
bad.
this movie sucks.
Yeah, there you go. This movie sucks. What does he say at the end of him? He's like, Nancy, get me. Or he says something about like, get him out of here.
Get me off this thing called love or something
This
like
ride.
that. This ride called love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he blows out the candle.
Yeah, except for the last time he's just
Because his love still burns, Jesse.
Still burns in his heart. What?
It's
still burns. Still burns. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll go backwards.
Conspiracies.
Read it like it was poem, signed poetry.
I didn't practice this. Did you practice yours at all?
No.
Oh. Conspiracy causes trouble, but saves lives. That didn't even work. There were the syllables didn't match up in my head. I couldn't do it.
That was a good try though.
I don't know.
like it. Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah. So say it again.
Conspiracy causes trouble, but saves lives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Easy Myers comedy to laugh at.
That
Wait.
poem sucks.
Wait, how many words was that?
That was 6.
Really? Do it again one more time. But regular talk.
that was regular talk. It wasn't slam poetry in there.
It sounded like he was trying to be
dramatic
dramatic.
pause.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dramatic
dramatic pause.
pause.
Go ahead.
Easy Myers comedy to laugh at.
Easy Wait, what? One more time.
No, it's 6.
Is it
Easy
6?
Myers comedy to laugh at.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, the comedy just like threw me for a loop.
Yeah. To laugh at just sounded like one word.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a simple movie though. So.
Yeah. 2 words. Therapy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and rate it out of 10 stanzas
Stanzas.
of slam poetry.
10
Syllables.
10 honeymoon murders.
Okay.
I'm giving this like a 6.
Okay. Higher than I thought.
Okay.
What about you?
I like it a lot. 8. I watched it once, but I listened to it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like with headphones in, and I'm just like listening to everything. Yeah.
I'm actually giving it a 5. Like, I can see why it's appealing and funny to people, so that's why I not gonna just totally bag on it.
Yeah.
It's just because it's not my personal taste, like more than anything. I think it's the joke you referenced earlier was pretty funny.
Yeah.
The guy, his friend, that's like trying to convince him.
Tony.
Yeah. I thought his whole act with wanting it to be like a movie,
Yeah.
wanting the police officer to be like the movie cops,
That's my
was pretty
favorite
funny.
B-plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was good.
Yeah. Are you a big fan of romantic comedies at all?
I like rom-coms,
Yeah.
but this one was just a little like
Different. Not
yeah.
your style.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite rom-com?
It's probably some anime, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking about like
I'm trying to think of like rom-com
live action
movies.
movies, yeah.
I don't think I have a lot of experience with rom-com movies.
Yeah.
Trying to think of some older ones that I've seen before though.
well, when
But,
you remember
yeah.
it, we'll come back.
I'm
and-
probably in the same boat. I'd have to write a list of movies or see a list of movies to decide.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
Yeah. You're not against them, right? You just really can't remember any of them.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely have more experience watching like the rom-com.
Animes.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah. Versus the movies. Yeah.
Yeah. Those just make me feel warm and fuzzy in my tum-tum.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So if I remember some that I really like actual movies, I'll bring it up later. Was there any trivia that you guys had?
Not that I can think of. No.
The only trivia that I saw that I guess was kind of interesting was what is her name? Nancy Travis
Mhm.
actually cut her middle finger off, like part of her middle finger off, and it had to be sewed back on.
Oh, like when she was cutting meat.
yeah, when she was cutting the
Whoa.
meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I forget the final, like towards the end of the movie where like they're showing the rings and she's looking at her hands. There's like bandages on her hand.
Yep, I noticed that.
Yeah, and that's why, because she had actually cut her finger.
Finger.
wow.
Dang.
She was yelling cut, and people thought she meant like cut for
Like the
the
film.
the film, when in reality, like,
She cut her finger.
yeah, I don't know how much of it was from the sounding of it. It was just like the tip
Yeah.
of her
Tip part.
finger.
Tip part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just enough to where she had to get it sewed back on, but
yeah.
not enough to like make a too big of a deal about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's an axe murderer to her own fingers.
Oh.
She was never an axe murderer.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, spoilers.
Oh dang it.
Let me go ahead and get into the characters though. We have Mike Myers playing Charlie McKenzie,
And his dad.
and his dad.
and
yeah.
his dad.
yeah.
Nancy Travis plays Harriet Michaels. Anthony LaPaglia playing Tony Giardino. Amanda Plummer playing Rose Michaels. Brenda Fricker playing Mary McKenzie, his mom/wife.
Yeah. It's so weird.
It's so weird.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there was anyone else that was pretty important in the movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it.
Was there a cameo from some comedian in The Office? I don't remember the name. It's not from Seinfeld. It might be a guy from Seinfeld.
Oh yeah,
Kramer.
Kramer, right?
yeah.
Kramer. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really watch that, but I just it's very he's
At
a
the
very
police station.
noticeable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was making sure if I was correct or not.
Yeah, it was Kramer.
All
I
right.
remember him. I'm not a fan of Seinfeld either.
I haven't watched it, so I can't.
John
I
doesn't
can't
like
say.
comedies.
No, he doesn't.
I like some comedies, just not this one, or that one, or any old comedies.
Not Seinfeld.
Especially not Stanley Kubrick comedies.
Do you guys do you guys feel like
Yes.
comedy movies are just too hard because of dated jokes, or
No. What do you mean? Because dated jokes, like the older movies are.
I honestly, to be fair, I don't think this had a lot of dated jokes
Yeah.
at all. Like I thought it was pretty
Yeah.
clean, but in general, do you guys feel like comedies rely too much on jokes that were around during?
I mean, when you compare it to Seinfeld,
Do you understand what I'm asking?
yeah, but like I'm sure
You
there's
don't.
going to be some dated Seinfeld jokes because it ran for so long.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about jokes that don't make sense or jokes that are not
Are just-
allowed to be today.
No. Jokes like when I say dated jokes, I mean specifically like jokes that age.
They
Right.
just don't pertain to this time period.
Right. Like they
Yeah.
only make sense if you're in the late 80s or 90s.
And you understand
because-
the context.
Exactly.
Of it. Yeah. Rephrase your question.
Okay. Rephrase your question for 100 points, please.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a voice, but never mind. Are comedy movies harder to make because
Eventually, they become dated.
yeah.
No, I don't think so. I just think comedy is so subjective that it's just your taste.
Mm.
It doesn't matter. I laugh at a lot of older stuff that I don't really like today's comedy. I think today's comedy is too safe. I think it's boring and it doesn't take any risk.
Well, I think you're watching the wrong comedies then because there's lots of modern ones. I feel that you would like still.
I don't know. I just feel like everything is very just like cardboard, robotic, like production.
Like you're dancing.
Yeah.
Maybe mainstream stuff is. So I'll find you some stuff. Though.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, at least like Hollywood, like major stuff. I like more independent stuff because people aren't like restricted and they can actually do what they want to.
Right, because they're not trying to appeal to
The mass,
the biggest.
yeah, the biggest audience. They're
What was the last rom-com you watched?
this one.
Movie. Besides this one.
I'd probably have to look it up. I wouldn't know.
I have some on my list, but I just
Whatever's
haven't
on
watched
Vudu recently, whatever's on sale, I just like buy it. It's like $5 or $7. I just buy it and I'll watch it.
Oppenheimer. I'm just kidding.
A comedy rom-com. Is Groundhog Day a rom-com technically?
Technically, I guess you could consider.
You could label it that.
Have you ever seen Always Be My Maybe? I haven't seen it. I know it's
I've
on-
heard of
I
it.
don't think so.
I've heard of it.
What about what's that other one? Crazy Rich Asians. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, that one's good.
I haven't seen it either.
It's good. I mean, I mean, it's good for me because it has a lot of Asian cultural jokes.
Hey, man.
So, I mean, I get it a lot. I don't know if it's gonna be the same for you guys. I think it's hilarious.
I think you're
What?
Thanks.
hilarious. Let's see. What are some other rom-coms that I can think of?
I'm looking at my Vudu to see if I can find any.
Anyway, what were you saying?
About what?
What were we talking about? Why did I bring this point up?
You were talking about comedies
In
and
general,
jokes
yeah.
aging.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about this movie.
Yeah.
Likes, dislikes, and everything in between.
So the whole premise, the title, So I Married an Axe Murderer, throughout the movie, did it take you through the motions of she is an axe murderer, she isn't, she is, or did you not fall for it?
I give my like 95% of the time I give myself into the movie. I don't
Yeah.
try to think ahead.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like, I'm talking about, like, as you watched the
Yeah.
movie, did you go through that cycle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I followed the movie as it gave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Usually, unless it's really bad, then I don't think otherwise.
Yeah, and it's not. This is not a
Yeah.
terrible movie. It's just maybe not your style.
Right. But as the plot, as far as the plot goes and delivering it, I think it worked just fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Same-
agree with that.
Same
yeah.
for you. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The only thing that kind of put me off was
What?
her sister's a little weird.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't have just taken. I wouldn't even thought that was gonna.
That's
be
just
the
my
plot.
brother. Like,
yeah,
in
literally,
real
like,
life.
there's always like an awkward sibling, and
Yeah.
she was just the awkward sibling.
She's an awkward sibling. Yeah.
I thought maybe she was just like had like a crush.
A crush
her.
on him,
Yeah,
like
on
all-
him. Yeah.
Yeah, like on all of the men that she like
Yeah.
becomes like attracted to or whatnot.
Yeah, I didn't see or feel any red flags. She was just a different person that was their sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Like it works enough to get you on that roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always like thinking like throughout the whole movie, I'm like, is he an axe murderer or is it just like the conspiracy side of him that's like latching on to little details that just maybe is connecting dots that don't really need to be connected?
I mean, the gist of the whole movie is she is all of those things
yeah,
that the newspaper
she
describes.
is, but there's a slight twist.
Yeah.
She's involved, but she's not that.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Which it's a very like interesting point that they make. They have the whatever magazine. It's the 8th highest circulated magazine in the world.
Yes.
Oh, you said news? That should contain facts then. And then it does contain facts, and then I guess it does contain facts, but they're just kind of twisted. So it's telling you to kind of be wary of where you get your information and how factual things are, but it's weird because we have perceptions of reality based on movies like romance.
Yes.
Like it's very weird. Like
Yeah.
most of the time romance does not work like that. Like that's like an ideal Hollywood like picturesque romance, or it can be one of them, right? So it's telling you like don't like just be wary, but it's also like a commentary on itself of
Yeah.
like what's real and what's not.
I think the difference here is they give you all the facts,
Yeah.
but not the whole story.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how they tell the story of the facts also changes how you receive it.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused. How did I mean, her sister obviously covered up, but how did she get away with so many murders without it being a thing? Like, did she keep changing her name?
No?
No, I don't think she changed her name at all.
So then how did they keep getting away with it?
I mean, that's something they leave out.
Oh.
I mean, it's probably just there's no evidence that points to her.
That points to Harriet, yeah.
Yeah, there's like no actual evidence. It's just they just disappear, and it just happens to be her, and it's just a newspaper that just will buy any story to like get sales or get I don't know what that's called, subscriptions or buys or whatever. But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know
I guess,
how.
yeah, I think the only hole is why don't they connect Harriet's name to any of them?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good point, but it's a dumb romantic comedy movie, so that's not the main focus. If it was like a drama or something, maybe they
I
would.
think it is the main focus, actually.
It is the main focus. Who is the killer?
I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the movie's titled after the axe murder stuff, so. Anyway, yeah, I was just kind of wondering that at some point, just because it does end up coming back to her, but yeah, it was just really weird. Like at that point, how many honeymoons was it? Probably like 4
3?
or 5. Was it 3?
3?
Three
thought it was
previous relationships.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3.
like there definitely should be an investigation going on, and they all have one attachment and it's the same person. So
Right.
It's pretty. It looks pretty simple.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, stupid movie. I hate this movie. You know what would have made this movie better?
Benoit Blanc.
No.
If he was looking
He
for the ex
wouldn't have been
murderer,
able to make this movie better.
he wouldn't be able to connect it. He would have been like, Harriet. Who's this Harriet?
Well, would he be fooled by this other person named Ralph?
Ralph.
Ralph.
The guy Ralph or the woman Ralph?
There's two Ralphs.
There were. She screamed Ralph during. Well, she was she thinking of the girl Ralph or the guy Ralph?
The guy Ralph.
Oh.
I mean, when she's asleep, she says yes, and then she says I do. So it's the wedding day, and then she's yelling no, no, and so he's dying. So it's her
left her.
husband, yeah, or he's left her, yeah, because she doesn't know they die. She just knows that they leave on the honeymoon, and
Because the sister forges stuff, right?
yeah, they forges the notes, and oh yeah, sorry, leaving you, blah blah blah. So yeah, I don't know how she doesn't know, but the newspaper knows, but
It's so weird.
she just doesn't read the newspaper apparently.
Her
She's
sister
so-
takes that article out every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, maybe. She's so done with relationships and with life that she's focused on cutting meat. So she doesn't have time for relationships anymore. Cut my meat. Do you what was it? What is the dad asked? Do you link your own sausages?
Yeah.
Heed, move your head. I just hear fat bastard every time.
Literally, yeah.
It's just
That's all I hear.
pre-fat bastard, like, and then he's just like, hello, or how does he do it? I almost said Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello. How does he go?
No, I'm just kidding.
He goes hello, like how does
Yeah.
he do it? Yeah, he does something
It's
like that.
so iconic. I don't know how
Yeah,
to do
it's
it
Mike Myers, but
Yeah.
I can't do it. Yeah. Thanks for the hot dog. Hello. Oh man, it's just like I don't know. I laugh at this movie like a lot, but
You
I
that type?
like dumb
Yeah.
comedy. The joke where she's like, "So what do you like in a woman?" He goes like, "I could give something cliche like humor, but I'm gonna have to go with big breasts." And like, it's just like that would not work in real life unless you were like a comedian or just like
He is a comedian.
perfect tone and everything. But
Mhm.
this is like the example that we had for Groundhog's Day, right? If you found your perfect person and she laughed at every one of your jokes and you laughed at all of her goofiness, you would just be instantly in love with this person.
Mhm.
It's like a perfect example of what would happen if you found this person that just fell out of the sky into a meat shop and you just went there and you're done.
Let me bite your haggis.
Yeah. That's what would happen. That's not even AI. That's just a perfect match. But an AI like created person,
Mhm.
it'd be even quicker than that. Yeah.
I already did.
I don't know. I thought the chemistry in here was great. Like I was just smiling just the whole time. Every interaction that they had, I was like, it made me feel like the same type of relationship in Good Will Hunting, where just like everything worked.
Mhm.
In Good Will Hunting, it's Matt Damon's character's problems that causes him to not be able to do it. In this one, it's allowing ideas from the newspaper and his mom and his dad to get into him. Well, it's already ingrained in him, but that's what
He already
causes
has
it.
commitment issues.
Yeah, he already has commitment issues for whatever reason, but this one article is just sparks something that's just like, like
This is too weird.
this is too weird. This
Yeah,
is
all
really
these
weird.
Coincidences.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this movie. I'll probably watch this every other year, honestly. I give it an 8, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You give
I
an
liked it
8.
a lot. I liked it like a lot.
I'm probably in the same boat with John. Don't have to watch this again.
Yeah.
You don't want to watch it again.
Well, I'm gonna watch this a lot.
I might watch some clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch Madam Web again.
You're dumb.
Again?
You're dumb.
Fun fact: I've seen it 5 times.
Whoa.
I really liked it.
That's all the viewership.
Were you the
I
guy
get.
that was taken out of the theater
Yes.
for masturbating to?
Oh yeah,
That's him, all right.
It's always me.
Did you hear about that?
No.
No, that's crazy.
Some guy was taken out of the theater for masturbating to Sydney Sweeney's character, Spider Woman.
Stick.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That seems like a very.
Sticky situation.
Hey.
Ew.
He was trying to use his web powers.
So it gets stuck right around the web shooter.
Oh, no.
This movie sucked.
Would you rather have watched Madam Web in this movie?
No,
No, that one didn't look interesting either.
at least I laughed at this movie.
I laughed once.
I heard people laughed about Madam Web too, but not because it's funny, just how
Right.
bad it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather not watch that movie because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This movie, yeah, I laughed the one time with the Fruit Loops, and then a couple times when
Tony
Tony, yeah,
and
boss.
his boss. When he's like, "Oh yeah, you're getting it. Like, keep working on it. Keep working on
It was
it."
pretty convincing at the end.
Yeah, it was.
I thought he.
and then he walks back and he's like, good job, you're really getting it. Yeah.
He's like, man, he's giving him like pointers and stuff. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But
But
he handcuffs Harriet, and then he's just like having her explain the whole situation.
and he's smoking.
And you can hear he's smoking, and you can hear the
yeah,
the two on top, and he's just like, so you're telling me?
Well, you could tell him downtown.
Yeah.
In the middle
You
of
can
nowhere.
you can tell me right here, or you can tell him downtown.
In the middle of nowhere.
He's not even listening to anything she says at
Yeah.
that point.
He's playing the bit.
He's just playing the bit. So goofy. More Tony.
Yeah, and then they
More
cut to the
Tony.
roof, and there's like 20 cuts on the ledge. You could just see them doing the same thing over and over.
And then the one right between his fingers.
yeah.
This is so dumb. It's just death.
This is Austin Powers humor at like at a 6, and then Austin Powers just turns it up to like a 10 or an 11, just
Mhm.
like full blown goofiness.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see if there's any other movies either before this or after this where it evolved into Austin Powers.
Groovy, baby.
What's before Austin Powers?
Well, I mean this one.
I mean, after this one, before Austin Powers.
And when did the first Austin Powers comes out? Like 96, 97? Because the third one came out in 2001, I think.
Oh wow, really?
Gold Member came out in 2001. So this probably
What's the
happened.
first Austin Powers called?
International Madam Mystery
97.
97, and then the second one came out in 99,
99.
and then 2001. Yeah,
Oh wow, yeah, he just did
2002.
Wayne's World and then Axe Murderer and then Wayne's World 2
really?
and then Austin Powers.
That's crazy. So this is the only thing you see that evolves into, because Wayne's World's like way,
That's 92.
yeah, it's way different.
Yeah.
Like he's still Mike Myers, but he's a
Different.
different Mike Myers.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was expecting something before this or after this to kind of show a progression of his comedy or his skits.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a better movie than Austin Powers, because Austin Powers feels like a bunch of skits just kind of strung together to me.
I know. That's how I think of it.
Yeah, and they're funny, but it's like Kong Pao. It's a Kong Pao level movie. Like, it's not a good movie, but it's just
I
so
feel that's
quotable
debatable.
and dumb. What?
For which one? Austin Powers?
Austin Powers being a good movie.
You think it's a good movie?
I think so.
Yeah?
But also, I haven't seen it in like 10 years.
I've watched Austin Powers in the past 7 years way more than I should probably admit. Nicole loves them, so we watch them a lot.
Oh, nice.
So I can put them on and put them on the background and just do something, play video games.
Shrek is from 2001. I keep on forgetting about that.
2001, so
Yeah.
he did Gold Member and Shrek in the same year.
Goldmember was 2002.
Oh, 2002. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
When you listen to this podcast back, you'll
Yeah.
hear me correct you, and you just didn't hear me. I said it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it twice?
Yeah.
All I heard was trash.
Yeah, the last time where Jesse was talking about soda, he didn't hear me say call his drink trash. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
when he listened to it back, he
I
heard
just
it.
laughed. I kept saying that today for just random stuff.
Trash.
Yeah. in that voice too, Trish.
Podcast. Oh my gosh. Hinaro sent me a TikTok about our podcast and like how we just like talk about random things. We don't even really talk about the movie sometimes.
About our podcast? What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's not the TikTok's not about our podcast,
Oh.
but he sent it in context of our podcast.
Oh, okay. I was like, does he have a legendary sip TikTok we don't know about? Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying that for him.
Mhm.
He sent me the water is wet conversation with Naruto, and then like during the movie, and then like water's wet, and then Naruto just goes off and starts cussing at people.
What movie is this?
So it's the Naruto movie where they what is the one where Hinata gets kidnapped?
The last?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last movie.
Yeah.
And then they're like looking at the water, but it's a voiceover of them talking about
Oh.
water is wet.
Oh, okay.
And then Naruto just starts cussing and like it's such a just circle conversation,
yeah.
circular conversation where they never get anywhere, and then
Mhm.
that's what he's saying about our podcast.
It's Groundhog's Day all over again.
Yeah, Hinaro can go kiss my ass.
He sent me a Snapchat, and he goes, "It's like a poster of a gym, and it said like trying to get the weebs to exercise, and like it's like anime, like you like anime? Come work out and watch anime at the gym."
That's pretty good.
I was like, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work, unless how heavy the dumbbells you lift are playing.
Exactly.
Maybe. But yeah, this movie. It's
I
not
don't really have a lot to say about it. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I was going to, but I'm still working on the case for my Pacific Rim statue, so I didn't get the time. But I was gonna come in like a full like Scottish get up with like a
No.
kilt and everything. I was gonna borrow my fiance's skirts and then
Okay.
like buy a shirt that kind of resembled it and then
Mhm.
paint my beard orange and stuff. But I didn't have enough time.
It's a lot
I
of
didn't
work.
I didn't practice my accent either. So
Scottish.
yeah, so it's just I have a lot of good ideas. I don't have enough shadow clones to get all the training done for everything.
there's Shadow Clone Jutsu in the game I'm playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
I don't know. I just thought of it right now.
It's do you have powers in there, or is it a dream or something?
He imagines everyone has like job classes,
Yeah.
and the job classes are just like so goofy, off the wall stuff. Like, you could be a break dancer,
Ninja.
a ninja, yeah,
Mm.
samurai.
Have you played this game?
No, I just guessed.
Oh,
Yeah, he just gets Shadow Clone Jutsu. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then there's like hula dancers and the pyro guys.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just so goofy. Infinite Wealth, everyone, play it. This podcast has been sponsored by
That'd be awesome.
Imagine,
By a game?
By a game.
by a game that I've already put 70 hours into. Do you have anything to say about this movie?
Nothing to add. It was mostly the bits that got
Set
a
up
chuckle out of me.
punchline. Set up punchline. Set up punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a slow way to get to the end.
What would have been a better ending if Rose was the axe murderer, or
If Harriet was
no? Who's the friend?
Ralph.
Ralph.
It was Ralph the whole time.
Yeah. Which would be more interesting to you? Ralph.
I'm gonna have to say Ralph because Linda Hamilton's one of my woman crush in Hollywood. So anything I can get her more on screen, then yeah.
I guess in a way, if they showed Ralph on screen more or talked about Ralph more, maybe.
I don't feel like they needed to. Just introduce the character, and then she'd come back at the end.
And then
Yeah.
she's the murderer for no reason.
For no reason.
And Harriet had some dream about her for no reason.
Is the other Ralph?
It's
What
the
if- what
other
if-
Ralph.
We established that, right?
Yeah.
It is.
What if Linda Hamilton's character is actually her character in Terminator, and she's actually coming back and killing the people that create Skynet? Be like a weird like tie-in.
Oh, okay. You're
Trish.
proposing a movie. I thought you were talking about a movie.
No,
Wait till you hear that one back.
Trish. I heard it, but it's just in the Terminator universe.
Okay.
And Dr. Evil created Skynet.
To finally get his $1 billion.
$1 billion.
I also like so it takes you through the motions that she is the axe murderer, she isn't the axe murderer.
Mhm.
And some of the questions that are asked to her by Mike Myers and by other people, her responses are just slightly weird.
Mhm.
So you're just like, oh, like, tell me the worst thing you've done. Like, it has to be bad.
Yeah.
And she's like,
And she's avoiding the
yeah,
question.
she's avoiding the question. He was like, so how many people have you brutally murdered? And then she's like, well, brutal is like a subjective term.
So bad.
And she's like,
Yeah.
one thing brutal isn't going to be brutal to this other person. And just like, huh,
She's avoiding something.
that's weird. Like,
Or when he asked about when he makes the comment about best husband ever, and she's like, why did you say that?
Why'd you say that? I just want to say something nice. Like,
I mean, she's also had bad experiences
she has
with
bad experience. Yeah.
with husbands that last.
Yeah, but and we don't know it at that point. We
Right.
still
Yeah.
think that she could be the murderer.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And then when the mom asks,
because he does say it like in a past tense kind of way,
yeah,
or like she's had previous ones.
yeah, it makes it sound that way.
Mm-hmm.
When she's talking to the mom, and the mom says, like, have you always lived in San Francisco? And then like she says, oh no, I have been moved around here and there. And you're like, huh, like this is too weird. And then she knows all these languages, and it's like it's weird
Yeah.
because if you met a person like this that was just so perfect, but was just slightly off, like John said, you would suspect things if this
Mhm.
perfect person fell
Mm-hmm.
out of the sky. It would just be like, huh, this is weird. Russian, and one of
Kung
your
fu.
people, kung fu. You dated a martial artist, like.
I mean,
It
the
just-
only thing that didn't come up is if she knew plumbing or not.
Wait, why? Because she dated the plumber, right?
Ralph the plumber.
Really? There's got to be a clue in there somewhere. She's done something,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't think of anything. The montage when they're in the meat shop, the butcher shop, and he's
Mhm.
doing like the alien thing, and I thought that was pretty funny too.
That
I
was a
like
good
that.
montage.
It was a good montage.
Good way for them to find a connection.
When he's massaging the meat.
Yeah. Where do you want it? It's really tense right there.
Yeah, it was good. I like that.
you would like that.
I do.
You like that. You like that type of comedy.
It's great.
That's how she cut her finger playing
Yeah.
with food.
Yep.
Another South Park reference.
Playing with food.
No, just like playing with power tools and stuff like that.
Next week, South Park. Okay.
Dude, I would do that. Pick. I'm sure you've watched enough episodes of South Park. We can give some to Jesse. We can talk about it.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, so March we're doing Harry Potter, right? Next month doing Harry Potter,
Magic March.
but I think we should get started early.
I thought we were getting started earlier.
Yeah, next week we're gonna do Harry Potter now.
Yeah. Okay. So I think next week we should do Harry Potter
Because we're gonna do the list and Harry Potter.
with the list and Harry Potter, but there's 2 movies coming out in March. I think we might want to watch, or you guys might want to watch. I want to watch Kung Fu Panda 4. I don't know if you guys want to. We haven't seen the third one yet, or the second
Oh,
one.
the second one.
Oh, dang, we have
I've
a lot,
seen them.
but we haven't reviewed them yet.
Yeah.
So
I
we can
haven't
either
seen them.
we can wait. We can watch Kung Fu Panda in April 1 and 2, and we can watch the 4th one in April as well if we want to save it.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Yeah, 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Second and third movie.
Oh wait, hold up.
1, 2, and 4.
2 and 3. 2 and 3.
You should 2 and 3.
And also,
Yeah.
March 29th is Godzilla vs. Kong, or Godzilla X Kong, if you guys still wanted to watch that.
That one would be the first one of April, right?
That would be the first one in April,
Yeah, so we could definitely
We
do
do
that.
all those in April, so it's Godzilla 2, 3, and 4 Kung Fu Panda.
That's April.
That's
That's
all of
April.
April. You guys heard it.
That's already decided.
Okay.
Awesome April. Acrobatic April.
Atomic April.
Atomic April.
Atomic Animal April.
Nice.
First,
Because how do you get
you
Godzilla
saw them
and
in the
talking
solo movies. And then they came together for their own clash. Next, next you'll see Godzilla and King Kong team up.
Question mark.
Question mark.
This movie sucks.
This movie sucks. Please get me out of here.
Get me off of this trash.
Okay, well, it's decided. You guys heard it. What we're doing next. So, drugs and plugs. That's what we're doing next. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify and anywhere you get your podcasts. Like and share. Subscribe to the channel. Please give us feedback.
Feedback.
Did you like this? Did you like this movie? I
Or
can't.
did it suck?
Or did you love it?
Or did you love it?
Love it.
What are your 3 favorite comedian actors?
Yep. What's your favorite romantic comedy?
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, is it 50 First Dates?
Is it Toradora?
Toradora. Is that a romantic comedy?
It's an anime.
It's an anime. That's
Is that 3D?
It's an anime
It's a
rom-com.
3D anime?
No,
No?
No, it's just an anime that's a rom-com.
Interesting.
it's not 3D.
It's not about like you go into someone's throat and there's like a creature on the back of the throat.
No,
Really?
No, that's porn.
What?
that's Vor.
That's an anime. It was on Netflix.
It's a different anime.
It's not.
He's talking about a rom com.
I got to figure out the anime. Brother showed it to me.
Oh, Dora Hedora?
Yeah, that one. That one.
That's a different
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
A different show.
I said Toradora.
It's just, it sounded the same to me. I heard Dora.
This guy is dumb. He cannot hear.
Trash.
Trash. Okay.
He is just dumb.
Yeah. It just dumb. Yo, imagine if Benoit Blanc did slam poetry. Okay, well, anyway.
AI. We gotta get the AI to do it.
Yeah, we gotta get the AI to do it. Yeah. It's your fault.
Look, you should look back on this video. Look at your eyes.
Why?
How big? your
Okay, I
eyes
will.
get when you thought of that.
Jesse will probably like zoom in on my face.
I will do it. Just for you.
Anyway, yeah, this has been the Legendary Set podcast, and next week we're gonna do our top 10 movies that we think you should watch before you die.
Yeah.
We're each gonna have a list, and then
Jump into Harry Potter.
jump into Harry Potter after that.
Yep. Get your 10 movies prepared too, and then leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been the Legendary Set podcast, and we're out.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Is there any more liquid death? A little bit. You want some more?
Go ahead.
Trash.